Lady Decade, you said you had a little update on the Mothership. But before you get to the update, can you explain to the people who don't know what the Mothership is?
Okay, so some of the people that lost their jobs from companies like Polygon, etc., or indeed some of the people that didn't lose their jobs but then left on protest, have started a new gaming news website, which is paywalled. So you have to pay X amount to be able to access things and to get the lovely feelings of sticking it to the man with the hostile audience that all of us lot are.
A quick reminder:
And
you can use promo code use promo code Petty over at Side Scrollers Plus to do the exact same thing with us. Sorry, go ahead. Ken, sorry.
it's the quality of the information, though, because I went on there. They launched formally on the 26th, and they've already got something like 9 or 10 articles up. But the one that's particularly impressed me was this particular one. There you go. So,
I would like to read this in the most sultry way I possibly can.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes.
If your romantic partner purposefully breaks your gaming equipment, that's abuse.
Ooh.
And then the normal person's response to that would be, "No shit, Sherlock." Is this what people are paying for? That's literally it. That was literally my point. Is that what they're posting?
Yeah,
like, because I thought this was about to be. I thought this was supposed to be all about how identity is so inherently important to gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Real fast, I looked at Nico Deo.
Yes.
The author. Nico Deo is a feminist media critic who lives in the Midwest with her cat and has written for a variety of publications, including Vice Games, Pace, Kotaku, and Polygon. Her writing focuses heavily on how games view gender and sexuality. Sounds right up Phoenix's alley, right?
Phoenix is going to quantum leap right out of there with his green screen.
I hate that I feel better right now.
Cat lady.
This is, by the way, and I'm sure you mentioned this at the start of this Lady Decade, but this is the entire premise of this website here. Like, this is the entire premise, Blabs, is this. I would read this for everybody.
Oh, me? Okay. Playing games has always been about the nature of gender, identity, and performance.
I'm sorry, stop. Has it always been about this? I just say, like,
Apparently
really?
so. Apparently
Wait, it's
so.
always been about these three things?
Yes,
I mean,
it's never been about escapism and just having fun.
I can say without question, Craig, I think you'll agree that those three would have never been on my list ever. One time ever of what playing games is all about.
Like maybe performance in like how you play a game of Mario, Street Fighter, or Mario Party, but not the first two. These have never been brought up ever. To say games have always been about what? Are you kidding me? That's the dumbest thing I've ever read. And if this is their mission statement, like these people will be out of business in 6 months. I mean, they're going to run out of money so quick.
You say that though, but Blabs noticed last time we talked about this that they're corporately owned. So I think they're after
by
ESG
who?
money. It says LLC on their website somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so I reckon that they're after the lobbying company money.
Yeah, they're after big government. They want big daddy government money.
Yeah, so they want the money of the sort of person that would want to sign up to that website, and then they also want the corporate money as well. So, and that's why I'm a bit like, well, why do you need to pay for it if they're going for corporate money? That I'm not saying that's a fact, but that's my inference from the situation.
We talk about these qualifiers that you put in front of Blabs. Please read this for everybody. This is like, you want to talk about a power down moment? Just read this here.
Poor Phoenix. Standing still. All right. At Mothership, a queer and women-owned independent publication co-founded...
Hold on. Real quick. As you read this, I'm going to play a real quick game. Every time you hear the bounce, that means there's some sort of red flag, if you will. Okay, so go start over real quick.
Yeah, I just want to point out though, like the paragraph above, right? So we only read the one sentence, and then the second sentence is actually true because
ahead.
like you do step into the shoes of another person or thing inhabiting a body other than your own. That is part of the playing the video game. It's escapism. So it's just they're so stupid they don't even realize what they're writing.
I have a counter above, Craig, if you want. That's
Yes,
up to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can go into, but you count them. I'll bounce here. Okay, so every time Blabs starting at Mothership, I will do the bounce. Every time there's some sort of red flag.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, at Mothership, a queer and woman-owned independent publication co-funded by Polygon veterans Maddie Myers and Zoe Hanna, we have always understood this is what games are about. Whenever we play an RPG, we notice the choices that are available and the ones that aren't. We've observed that most female video game characters have hourglass figures and pale skin. And we can't help but consider the physical norms on display among male characters in games too. Whether we're revving as Lancer, as Marcus Phoenix, or swinging a sword as Link, or putting on a Gerudo disguise.
Gerudo, yes.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, every genre of game belongs here at Mothership, and when we say game, that means console, PC, mobile, and tabletop games. We'll cover everything from the best of the cozy, girly pop offerings to sci-fi and fantasy worlds that imagine different identity politics and gender norms, and we won't neglect to cover games grounded in reality, from military shooters to narrative memoirs. The best part of Mothership is that you, the reader, get to exist in a space where the assumption is that you play games and care about them. No exclusion, intimidation, or gaming credentials questioned. And even if that isn't your experience, maybe you just want to read a gaming site with writing and perspectives that specifically focus on gender and identity as they relate to games. We should warn you, though, that we just might convince you to use the word gamer to refer to yourself. Occupational hazard.
All right, sorry, that was enough bouncing. Phoenix, what was the total number here?
17?
17.
Wow, 17.
There it is.
Right there on
Right
screen.
there,
Oh, there
right
you
up
go.
there.
It's hidden in there. Hidden on there. 17 total red flags in just 2 paragraphs from Mothership right here. And I'm sorry, it was like it was like going to a basketball game in here. There was some serious dribbling happening right there. I did not expect that many red flags to be thrown out there right there. But getting back to the very important article that was written on the Mothership. Yes, if your partner purposely breaks your gaming equipment, that is abuse right here. Congratulations, Mothership, for really breaking it down and letting everybody know. I wish that I only had full access to this, but I don't, and I never will. So listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. If Mothership ever has more paid supporters than Side Scrollers Plus, I'm going to pack it up. We're going to be done. I'm just going to quit. I will straight up quit. We will be done. That, or we'll have the most ridiculous fundathon, subathon ever, because I do not, and I refuse to believe that Mothership has a fraction of the audience that Side Scrollers does. Like, I refuse. So I will straight up quit, and I write it down. It's a guarantee. Straight up, we're done. We're going to be done. Give Phoenix a nice high five, a firm handshake. Say congratulations, you did a great job.
You're fired.
You're out. Mothership beat us.
Right. Yeah. Hey, man, totally get it.
There you go. All right. Nice. Anything else for that, Lady Decade, before we power down?
Not really. I was going to wrap myself up in the comfort of my own flag, but I don't know how safe an idea that is.
Lady Decade, I'm sorry if you do that. The authorities will be coming to hunt you down.
That's racist!
It's wildly unfortunate. You're subscribed. You like the video? Now go join Side Scrollers Plus.